Hello everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons! I'm awake. It's in the morning. You already know why I'm still awake. Well, why I'm awake is I'm still awake. There's a mysterious painting to donate. Yeah, I don't really know what to ramble about either. I haven't done a huge amount. Honestly, there's things I should have done and didn't. I showered. I got that going for me. Peanut! My home's your home, Tallnut. One chat. I love writing tools. Just looking at them on my shelf. Just looking at them. Yeah, on her shelf. On the shelf in the store gets me dreaming of things to write. High-end writing tools can get really expensive. You're probably better off not being obsessed like me. One time, I bought a really stylish ballpoint pen that cost something like 50,000 bells. So that'd be like $5,000. That's a lot of muns. There she goes, about to get writing. But yeah, I should have through the night recorded some Star Ocean, but I didn't. Good morning, Twinkles. Let's chat. You know the moon is about 235,000 miles away? I'm gonna walk around the Astera shore until I've walked that far. Just call me Moon Bear. Aww. Alright. Ooh, Diva's birthday's coming up on the 2nd. Heck yeah. Okay. Gotta remember that. Pinky. Hey, Pinky. Diva's birthday's coming up. Thing about you sparkles. Lay it on me. Hi, superstar. Are you here to hang out with me? Serrano, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm not talking with you. It's not gonna happen. Oh, yawning. Ah, this music. Blah. Be crafting. Sky does a lot of crafting. Sorry, I'm in the middle of something right now. What you up to? Currently crafting a classic library wall. Just see how I do at it. DIY is a great way to learn by doing. I'm totally obsessed with it. Yeah, I don't make a classic library wall. I do. I mean, I kind of don't, but I can sell it to the Nooklings. So, there's that. I mean, the Nooklings will buy it. Oh, jeez. Today is a day where I apologize if I make any of you yawn. I do not mean to be yawning. It is just what is going to happen. I've not even been up a whole 24 hours yet. I feel like I have, though. Though, I feel like that's because I didn't actually get a restful night's sleep yesterday. Because, like, when I laid down, as I was explaining yesterday, I was up most of that night. So when I laid down, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try and nap. And I only put on, like, I think it was like 3 hours worth of video. And I woke up from that. And then I'm like, nah, still tired. So I clicked on another video that was like 2 hours long. And then I woke up after that one. And then I clicked on another video. So like, I wasn't exactly getting restful sleep. But I suppose, when do I actually get restful sleep? I honestly don't think I do most of the time. So, you know, bit of a problem there. Or is it a solution? I don't know yet. If I could stop yawning, that'd be great. I need a solution for that. Especially where I wasn't really yawning before I started the... I could take the earbuds out. That would work. Because then I wouldn't be hearing the music. But then I'd probably also be talking at a different volume, because I'd be hearing myself differently. And that would probably cause me to talk at a different volume, and then it would be really weird that I'm suddenly either quieter or louder, and I don't know which I would even be. I don't know, man. Simon, what's up? What is up, my man? Can you guess what I'm doing? I am... I'm sitting. Zook. That is fair. You are sitting. Proud of you, buddy. Diva! Hey, did you know your birthday's coming up? Hey there, Butterbean. On the hunt for a new style. Came to the right place. Stuff here changes up every day, so it's a cinch to keep your wardrobe fresh, queen. Let's talk. Thought coming here for a bit of retail therapy might lift my mood. Everything looks so good, I'm getting anxious just trying to pick something, queen. Just try a bunch of stuff on and get yourself something neat. Jeez. If I could stop yawning, that would be amazing. That would just be the best. I am a ball now. Jeez. Nah, I don't really want the loafers. There's really nothing here. Again, that I want. Nothing caught my eye yet again. It's hard to pick an outfit this time of year since the temperature is so different from morning to afternoon. This is the big advantage to just throwing on an apron 365 days a year. I still think it would be really adorable if, like, on leap years, Sable wore something different on exactly February 29th. That would be just adorable. Just the one day out of the year that's different every 4 years. If I could stop yawning, I would love that so much. I hate yawning. It is like the worst thing ever. As is not climbing up the vine. Jeez, why did my voice do that? I think another yawn was coming, and then my body fought it off. Yeah, that's kind of what that was. I just felt that again. My body is fighting back against the yawns. There's a war going on inside me between the yawns and my body not wanting to yawn. Clearly the yawns are winning. I'm not a fan of that. I don't want them to win. I want them to lose. I would be very content to never yawn again. Unless, like, there's something blocking my ears, and then sure, I'll yawn. But only then. Which, if you didn't know, when you yawn, there is actually a small bit of, like, I don't really want to call it air, but, like, air from within your body that goes out your ears. It's kind of weird. Got Maple, you feeling better, girl? What an unexpected treat to have you drop by like this, honey. Let's chat. I've been dabbling in poetry writing. Did I run what I have so far by you? It's good to be where pears grow. I wonder about other fruits, though. Now that I've said it out loud, I'm not sure the rhythm works. I wouldn't know. I'm not a poetry person. at all. Ah. But yeah, I did technically play some Star Ocean. I was playing Star Ocean 2, though. So that doesn't exactly help. Because I wasn't recording the Star Ocean I need to record. Which I still need to record. Even though I am exhausted. I'm also going to be doing, like, the final steps of the hardest character to recruit. Or, well, okay. It's the character with the most restrictions. And actually, thinking on restrictions, that reminds me of something I can actually ramble about today. So, Konami has announced Genesis Duels. This is going to be a new format for Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not going to be the new format, it is going to be a new format. So this will be kind of like Time Wizard or Time Travel or, you know, the other just alternate formats we've had. Only this one looks like it's actually going to be quite a bit of fun, unlike retro formats, which are just kind of meh. Yep, there's my shovel. Kala! Butterbean! How are you, Snorty? Let's talk. Let's make today our best day ever. I'm gonna try, even though I feel like I want to just go to sleep. But I need to stay up. It needs to happen. Okay. Wait, while I'm in here. What's the price, my boys? 93. Oof. Okay. I don't want to sell right now. Because I get the feeling price is gonna go down again. But it could also go up. I'm gonna take the risk. I don't need the bells, so I'm gonna take the risk. Also, I did not see the glowy spot today. Wait, I haven't been up here yet. So it's probably... Oh, it's right here. But yeah, what Genesis Duels are, to explain, because I got distracted while explaining. Basically, every card is legal. But a selection of cards are on a points list. And they are all assigned a different points value. Well, not all different, but like, you know, like one will have 100 points, another will have like 95, and like that sort of thing. So, basically, you are allowed to have 100 points per deck. Any card that is not given an assigned point value is treated as 0 points. So, wait, I need to make it... Wait, no. I held up too long. Donation. So, like, Pot of Greed is 30 points. So you can play 3 Pot of Greed, but then you've only got 10 points left over for other cards. So, like, you could then play another 3 of that's at 3, you know, 3 points, and then a single 1-point card. Or you could just not play any more points and just have your 3 pots of greed. That does mean that you're not playing any hand traps, basically. Well, you're playing some, because, like, DD Crow is 0. Skullmeister is 0. But, like, you're playing the not great hand traps. Now, on top of every card being legal, there is some exceptions. No links, no pendulums. Playing with the game board from Master Rule 2. So effectively, the original game board, but it says extra deck instead of fusion deck. That's the difference. So yeah. That's pretty neat. I mean, it does heavily limit what decks are playable, but, you know, it's still kind of neat. Because, like, the first thought I had was, oh, Muffy! Hey, Steven. What are you here to see, Nightshade? I'm here to see you. It takes so much effort not to buy everything in here, Nightshade. If I was rich, I'd be like, give me this, give me that, give me all of it. Right now I can barely afford window shopping. Oh, here, take bells. I want to sell. I think I could actually just give her a sack of money. Oh. But yeah, what I wanted to try building was Yummy. Because they're a synchro archetype. They make a bunch of synchro monsters. By using a link monster as a tuner. No links. Hey CJ, just give me the challenge. 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 The challenge. Got a C Sports challenge? Okay. Anything but 5 times in a row. Got it. Let's see how well I can do that well. Very much sleep deprived. I am thinking, and you guys will know of what I ultimately decide, but I'm currently thinking that this may be another day of another week really, of no Tuesday stream. I don't know what it is with me and Tuesdays. It just never works out. At least not anymore. It worked out for a while, and now it's just... I don't know. Me and Tuesday are very much... It's complicated at the moment. Because I just feel like Tuesday in of itself is not very emotionally available, and you know that just doesn't fly with me. But yeah, I've had to try to find ways to maybe still make Yummy work. The solution I came up with was basically to play generic tuners that you can just special summon, but they need to be level 1, and there's not many of those because you need either a Yummy Link or Synchro Monster to special summon the other Yummies. The problem is, once you special summon them, what do you do with them? None of them are tuners. They're all non-tuners. Because the Link is treated like a tuner. Which then has led me down the rabbit hole of... I think I might just turn them into a crime and punishment deck. Now, the alternative is I can use things like Formula Synchron to do a little bit of synchro climbing. The problem there is what am I making? You know, I could go from, you know, the 2 to a 3, you know, or maybe even a 4. But like, there's not that many good level 3 or 4 synchros. There's actually not many level 3 or 4 synchros, period. So like, I don't know. I'm honestly thinking Crime and Punishment might be the way to go. Which, in that format, might be a pretty viable deck to build Crime and Punishment. Now, making them off the backs of Yummy is gonna be a thing. But I could do it. I mean, quite literally, Obedience Schooled plus normal summon any Yummy is Crime and Punishment. So, you know. You know, I probably shouldn't spend too long yapping and fishing, because I need to come back for the afternoon. The afternoon times. So, let's come back to CJ, turn in the challenge. Is that the rubber duck? Oh, it is. I never noticed the rubber duck makes noise. That's kind of neat. Oh, hey man. I already caught 5 fish in a row. Yeah. Nah. I am way too tired for your photo op. Okay. Now I don't have many fish. And one of them is a horse mackerel. So like that's like negative 2,000 bells. Let's see. 8,500. No, 8,700. 6,003. I was thinking lower, but... Oh, jeez. That was a good stretch. That was a very good stretch. Got our Nook Miles for a coffee break. I got my own coffee break right here. It's pretty nice. It's not really, but I can pretend. Okay, that's a common butterfly. I was like, wait, what is that? Butterfly. What it is. Okay. I'm going to use my house to transition. I'm going to try to remember come afternoon to ramble maybe a little more about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis format, because I think it's a really cool format. And I'm definitely going to see about maybe doing some stuff Genesis format if there becomes a place to do Genesis format online. Like, it'd be really cool if Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega adds that as a format. It would be extra cool if Konami makes that a Master Duel format. That would be amazing and the perfect place. Can you imagine Master Duel Masochist Genesis? That would be really cool. But yeah, I'll meet you guys back here later today. And I'm back. I almost forgot that I'd been on earlier and thus wouldn't have the intro. I'm smart, as you can tell by how long I've been awake. That is clear evidence of how smart I am. is how long I have been awake. Jimmy! What are the prices? 146. Okay, I don't trust that the price is gonna get any better. This is, like... Well... no. With how things are going for me, sleep-wise, I need to... just sell. Because it is Wednesday. I thought it was Thursday. But I'm gonna have to use tomorrow to get actual work done. Unlike lately, where the days I've been able to do recording, I've just not. I've been just sitting around playing other things. I am really good at procrastinating, as you can tell. And not that I'm, like, great at... Well, technically I am pretty great at procrastinating in the way of, like, I will get everything done and still waste time. I'm gonna need to put stuff away. Including that weed. Gotta put my weed in storage. Gotta grab all these turnips. Turnips for what? It's time for me to make that joke again. Okay. I do have a little more to ramble about the Genesis format in Yu-Gi-Oh! I did remember. That's the shocking part. Because it's like almost 4 p.m. now, and I remembered I don't remember the rest. Something September. There's one thing that does kind of annoy me. And it's mostly one of my most played decks won't be playable. And what I mean by that is Monarchs. They've gone and basically made it so that I can't play the Monarch floodgates. I just can't do it. They've made them such awkward points that I could play one Erupt and one Domain with no way to search the domain. Actually, no. I would have a way of searching the domain, but it would be random in the searching, which, as you might be able to imagine, is not ideal. Like, you kind of want to be sure you're going to get the card that you need. And if you've already got Erupt, you've got a 1 in 3 chance of getting a Floodgate. Just enter in a movie phone number. Almost 11 million bells in there. But, like... Because how you'd search would be with the graveyard effect of Pantheism of the Monarchs. You banish it from your graveyard, reveal 3 cards from your deck, your opponent randomly selects one of them to add to your hand. So at 1 copy of each, if you don't have either of them, you've got a 2/3 chance of getting one of your floodgates. It's not terrible odds, but it's a lot worse than the, you know, playing the regular TCG and having a 100% chance of getting the floodgate you want. Because, like, let's say you're facing off against Fluandereeze. Domain of the True Monarchs does nothing. Honestly, if you're facing off against Fluandereeze, unless you're going first, even Monarch's Erupt does nothing. But at least it does something if you're going first, because it stops their normal summon from having an effect. But Domain does nothing, because Domain just locks out the extra deck that Fluandereeze aren't using. you know, if you're going up against any deck that just doesn't use the extra deck, you don't really want domain. Now, admittedly, most decks do use the extra deck, so most decks will run 3 domain, 3 monarchs erupt. But, like, when you're only able to play 1 of each, I honestly think if I do try to build monarchs for that format, I'm just gonna go 2 erupt. And watch other people end up doing that in, like, through Draco, and then they'll end up freaking raising the points on erupt to like 100. Like, I get it to a degree. Floodgates aren't fun. Like, I get that conceptually. But I'm in the camp of getting locked out of the game by anything isn't fun. And, well, Quasar Turbo will still be a thing without links or pendulums. And the big, like, synchro spammy Quasar deck, well, that thing basically can lock you out of the game. They can put up 3 to 4 negates. So if you don't have 3 to 4 starters, you're out of the game. You know, you've just lost. Which is where I will never understand in card games. People being like, oh, floodgates are so bad for the game. It's like, are they though? Also, I am drinking a can of sugar. I can taste the sugar and not much else. It's spritz up. It doesn't really taste like 7-Up or Sprite. It just tastes like sugar. Which is kind of explained by this one can is 40% of your daily recommended dose of sugar. That's so much sugar. Though, here's one for y'all Canadians watching. Who here remembers the TV host Sugar? Because I remember her. She was a host on YTV and was the host during my formative years of, like, attraction. So, like, she's like, yeah, she's really cute. I say was, she probably still is, I just haven't seen her in a long time, because she stopped being a host on there. Don't know what happened to her. I should look that up at some point. But at the same time, do I really care enough? I don't want to muscle in on Skaz fish. Okay, it was Sugar and Carlos? Carlos. Yeah, Sugar and Carlos. And then Sugar left, it was Carlos and I forget the other person. They weren't anywhere near as memorable as Sugar was. I got fishing with my eyes, and my eyes are sleepy. You might think I seem higher energy. I must have napped this. No, I didn't. I haven't even left my room, really. Well, I say that. I went and got food. This is me post-eating and drinking a can of sugar. That's what you're getting now. I've put some food in my belly. Of which, this is actually I don't think I talked about earlier. I don't remember talking about this earlier. I tried something last night. I wanted to make some poutine. But I didn't want to do it the way I always do it. Which is, you know, you take your packet of gravy mix, Add in half a cup of milk, half cup water, pepper and maple syrup to taste, and it makes a really good gravy. It actually makes those little packets of gravy really good. I didn't want to just do that. So instead, I basically decided, you know what, I'm gonna go full vegan. Because the gravy packet I was using was already basically a vegan gravy. There was no meat product or animal product in it at all. Oh, Caroline be thunkin'. Maybe it's the weather or something, but I'm not in the mood to be alone. Use a little company. I mean, yeah, I could have you over for a visit. Oh, I'm yawning. But, instead of, like, regular milk, I used almond milk. It came out surprisingly good. Oh, before I forget, this isn't much, but I brought you a gift. It's a peach, isn't it? No, it's some glasses of some kind. Picked just for you, Tall Nut. A monocle. I would love to, but without eyebrows, I look dumb. But this one really calls for a game. Absolutely! Cavalier shirt. Six. I'm feeling that 9. It's gonna be the 9. It's gonna be higher, and it's gonna be the 9. 5. Nah. Too bad. Too bad for me. Hey, you wanna see the basement? It's pretty chill down here. It's like the gaming room. This is where I do my streams. Yeah, we're decorating soon, so I'm studying what you're doing at your place to give me some ideas. I put a painting on the wall. I got a PC here. It's my streaming setup. Got a plant. Got a humidifier. Got a tricycle. Likes the tricycle. Oh, I'm yawning again. Okay, she kind of pushed me up the stairs, so. Here we have the upstairs. It's pretty empty. What about this? Taking a minimalist approach to decor. Less is more, they say about this. Sleek, open, and probably easy to keep clean. I love rooms like this. And that's why in your letter, you're going to be like, hey, that room was really empty. You should put things in there. Look more in this room. The bathroom. Guess it's true that you can make a statement with your wall and window decorations. I like what you've done around here, Rambler. Mind if I borrow some of your ideas? Yeah, borrow the wheel. Really impressed by your colorful wheel there. We're told that kind of thing shows sophistication. Now I believe it. One of the few folks around here I'm happy to take style lessons from. Yeah, it's a poop wheel. Really dignified. Ah, it's gonna be a bad poop. Oh, that does not bode well for later. I have a bad poop. And we'll go to the kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen. I do not sleep in the kitchen, Caroline. No, Carol, I don't sleep in the kitchen. This is the kitchen. I don't know why they all think I sleep in my kitchen. I'm not even fat anymore. Well, I still am, but I'm not as fat. I'm still fat, but I'm not as fat. I have lost a bit of my gut. So I have not exercised in a long time, because my sleep schedule's been so messed up. Don't have any practical furnishings in here. Oh, decorating choice. The arcade machine is so practical. Yeah, you can have fun. Bye-bye. But yeah, the only thing that wasn't vegan about my poutine was the cheese, because we don't have vegan cheese, but like everything else about it was vegan. It's really good. Like, it's not as good as regular poutine, but still really good. Like, and like my whole thought process for even trying this was, like, I know, you know, one, I know there's probably vegans that watch me, or will watch me. And two, I know there's vegans in the 8-Bit Discord, and I like sharing cooking know-how. But, like, I only really know non-vegan stuff. So, like, I want to be sure something I'm going to recommend to people is actually good before I'm like, yeah, you should just do this. And, like, the only thing I'm missing is the vegan cheese. So, I'm fairly confident in saying that it probably would work really well with vegan cheese. I just want one more fish. There's a one more fish. I wish for one more fish, so I can put it on this dish. And I can't think of another word to use. It's an empty can. It's not a fish. But you know what? It's good enough. It's a fish now. Because I'm getting crazy tired. I think I'm gonna have to just record Star Ocean tomorrow. Hopefully, I should be awake well before noon. And thus be able to just record it. I get the feeling I'm gonna fall asleep during 8-Bit stream today. Wait, why am I going in here? CJ's in town. Yeah. Sorry, boys. I actually mean to CJ! My hombre, my home slice, my homie, my fishionista. Yeah, I got fish to sell. Alright. I'm gonna say 8,300 bells. 16,000. I was almost exactly half. Good. But hey, I got 64 of my bell total, so I'm fine with that. But yeah, that is gonna be it for today. My brain is starting to shut down. It's ceasing all non-essential functions. Eyesight is one of those things I don't need to see. I'd like to see, but I don't need to see. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. I thank you all very much for watching. And hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Horizons. See you all then.